Hello, and welcome to what I finally hope is going to be the actual ultimate episode of the Lycaeus arc of the Worlds That Were Warhammer 30k roleplay series. Doubt.
Press X to
Shut
die.
up, Rallis. So, once again, I am joined by Ronan playing Callister, now with shiny, spiky knuckles.
Yay!
Sebastian is playing Nast, now with a slightly more powerful automatic shotgun.
I am so happy.
Rallis, who still has his flamethrower. Again, played by Adam. Unfortunately, again, as this is still the same session as when we recorded last episode, Evan is not here. But we still have Jin, now in a shiny suit of combat armor, still with a variety of devastating melee weapons. And Tim, to patch them all up when they fall to pieces. Again, playing Lucian O'Neill. Now there's been a couple of things.
L's.
Yes. Now there's been... I love it when you make Stargate references. Anyway. So there's been a few changes since the end of the last episode. We did a couple of things off screen just so that we didn't have to do them on screen because it would be boring and dumb, and nobody likes that. So the generator room for the security floor has been contained. They managed to persuade the guards in there to lay down their arms. There was no friendly fire in this incident, unlike the last one. They have positioned Han Kadera, one of the fellow revolutionaries from their original prison spire, in overall control of this entire floor. They have left the two squads of prisoners that they brought up with them in control of the main security hub and the generator section, respectively. They are about to essentially storm the checkpoint before the elevator to go to the primary control floor with their squad of bloodthirsty cannibalistic mutants. And just in case you're getting confused, they are supposed to be the good guys.
Hold on. Are they cannibalistic?
Well,
I mean,
don't know.
because are they people or are they some?
Hey, that's un-PC. They are people. They have a right to know. They're not.
Mutants are people.
Technically human.
They're
It's like-
disgusting, hideous freak. They were.
It's like, at what point do they stop being human, you know?
I guess it would be like
That's-
they are as much as human as we are, as the Neanderthals were to us.
Yeah,
So is
but
it
that's-
technically cannibalism? Maybe.
Are you calling them underdeveloped?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I think he's calling
No,
yourself.
they're filthy, hideous, disgusting mutants. What the fuck am I supposed to say? That they're not underdeveloped? That we're going to be a PC-friendly channel? I'm sorry, Sean.
What if they are the next evolution?
No,
Oh.
no, this isn't Predators.
Predator.
The Predator.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I
Let's-
The
see.
87 one.
Are you now calling all mutants predators? Ronan, fucking chill.
So, as far as I'm aware, before we get too segued into something inappropriate, the plan is as such. Someone's going to open the door. Lucian, using his hefty, heavy stubber, which he's been hefting around since, honestly, probably too long.
Yeah.
Since before we came to this spire.
Yep, he is going to unload into the terminal that they believe is controlling the heavy stubber turrets dotted around the periphery of this room. They are then, in an organized and I'm sure reasonable fashion, they're going to enter the room, calmly, politely, and with incredible restraint, control the guards that are currently in there, and then
Doesn't seem right.
proceed up to the main control floor with no additional casualties or wounds because everything's gonna go so according to plan.
Exactly.
I have one quick
And-
query that I've just thought of.
Yes, Adam.
Do we still have those markers that mark us as friendly to the security cameras and stuff?
Technically, yes.
Okay. I'm just wondering if they might work against the turrets or not, but we'll not find out until we're in there.
This is technically correct as well. You have to remember though that was based on the IFFs you got, I think, from the prison guards
On the bottom floor.
Yeah.
on the bottom. Yes, it was in this spire. No, you are
Yeah.
correct. Okay, so let's get this fucking shit show on the road. Rallis, I'm assuming you're just gonna stick your arm around the corner and stick in the keycard.
Yeah,
Cool.
I
So
can
you
kinda
reach
do that.
around, you pull out your trusty blue-coded keycard you've been using on this floor because I decided to insert that video game trope for some reason. You stick it into the appropriate keycard slot, and the door slowly starts to open. As the door parts, you see the second door directly behind it, which again starts to slowly part. Lucian, you see first, after a few brief moments of the doors opening, the terminal on the far side, the sergeant stood to one side, and the spire technician operating it directly behind. They look up, they see the doors opening. Open fire. I'll give you the benefits of an aim, so you can have a +10.
Is the console surprised?
No. And again, we're waiting for the API to be cooperative. So what's going to happen after Lucian has made his shots is the servitors are going to progress in. If the turrets are still active, they're going to try to soak up the fire, and then the rest of you and your mutant friends are going to jump in. Tim, are you firing?
Yep, just waiting for people to say when they're ready.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to fire on the thing as the doors open.
Oh,
I'm
my bad.
ready.
Okay, I'm firing.
I'm ready, Captain.
How big is the terminal?
Not big enough to give you a
Mm.
bonus, but you're getting. I'll give you a +10 for aiming.
On top of a normal aim?
No, well, no. If you're just aiming, just have your normal aim bonus.
Can I have a full aim bonus?
Yes, you were waiting for the door to open.
I'm pretty sure that's short range.
It will be. Yes, it's only like 20 meters or something. I really hope you got some fate points.
I haven't used one yet.
Just want to roll a D100. We know you need to get a 60 or below.
That's better.
Okay, so that is
3.
48, 58, 3 degrees of success. Right, let me just roll to see if the terminal can dodge. Roll 3 sets of damage for me. Okay, so that is 25. Okay. Right. The guy who is directly behind the terminal is going to try to dodge out of the way. He fails, so he's also going to take those rounds to the various body parts, and he is distinctly no longer alive. But your heavy stubber rounds go forward. They split through the door with surprisingly high accuracy for you, Lucian. You haven't quite mastered how to use this weapon yet, but 3 of the rounds land true in, and then proceeding to go through the terminal. Sparks fly and wiring and chunks of paneling and circuitry fly loose as this terminal is reduced to mechanical Swiss cheese is probably the best equivalent I can come up with. But it is no more. As the doors continue to part, the servitors start to trundle in, following the pre-programmed instruction that Rallis keyed in at the servitor control station not a few minutes beforehand, to which they are met with a opening of las fire from the surviving guards.
Question.
Yes.
Should the sergeant have made a dodge test?
No, because you were aiming at the terminal and he's off to the side of the terminal.
Okay.
The only reason I made the technician roll is because he was directly behind it, and pen 3 and like 30 points of damage is enough to make him, think about moving. Okay, so all bar 1 of the servitors take a hit. or a series of hits actually. It would be 2, 1, 3. That'll just be the front rank. The guy at the back was missed. So let me just roll some damage quickly. Okay, so that one is... Yeah, okay. So, with the exception of the one in the middle, those 2 servitors are shredded by Las fire. At which point, the mutants rush in. So they're just gonna kind of blob around these guys as much as possible. I'll deal with those in a second. How far can those guys actually get in? Okay. He is gonna rush up to there. Those are running in. He is gonna run up to that guy. He's gonna run up to that guy. Make a series of attacks for these guys. That guy missed. That guy hit. So, on the left side of the opening into this chamber, those 2 mutants rush in, wielding big, brutal-looking great weapons, big, wrought iron metal mauls, or great axes made out of like sheet metal that have been strapped and nailed together to large like chunks of like rebar or like old scaffolding or something. So this, the first one swings as he comes around the corner, and his weapon is sort of embedded into the wall as the guard just kind of ducks low. The one that follows him up manages to land his blow, and does a decent chunk of damage. Okay, and then on the other side. Both of those actually just got like a dodge. No, both of those mutants on the right side of the door land their hits, and despite that relatively low damage, that guy is essentially cut in half. Right then, who is up front? Jin and Callister. Do you want to run in and try to do something heroic or terrible? Well,
Why not both?
why not both indeed? What do you want to do?
I would like to. Jesus, I don't even know if I have movement for this.
You can, yeah, you're not going to be in range to charge anything, probably.
Those turrets already opened fire, right?
The turrets have not opened fire.
Okay, so I have no idea that there are turrets there. Sweet.
Well, you've had camera footage in here before, and you know that Lucian specifically targeted that terminal to prevent the turrets from firing. So I'm assuming even Callister is aware that there are turrets there.
Right. So Callister is aware.
Yes.
If that is so, then I'm gonna go. My charge range is 12. Can I move through friendly squares without causing?
You just can't stop in the
Okay.
same square as the friendly.
So I can't charge. Oh shit! I can't charge because I need to be unless.
You need to go 4 meters in a straight line.
Yeah, and that's gonna always be 10 meters. So what I'm gonna do is Callister's gonna run. He's gonna full move to here.
Can you get to here?
Yeah, I can.
Because then that's a 4 meter line. You will end adjacent to that guy.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll do that. Why
Go
not?
for it. You will get a plus 23 to 1 ganging up bonus when you make your attack.
Okay, no, it's not there. Sorry, messed that up.
I'll forgive you this once.
There we go.
Okay. Make your attack. He's already used his reaction, so you don't even need to worry about him doing that. You just need to not
Excellent.
miss.
Okay, spiked brass knuckles. Hit, no aim, charge, with a plus 20 for gang up?
Yep.
You said? Excellent. Holy shit.
Okay. Roll damage. You can't dodge.
That's the shock baton damage, not the spiked brass knuckles ones. That would be... So it's a D10 base. Do you want me to keep that roll, or do you want me to re-roll?
Keep it.
Okay,
Roll it- roll it
so
3.
that'll be... Change that 3 to an 8, so it's
Okay.
8 damage Or no, it would be 12 damage because it's adding a strength bonus, and then 1 pen. 12 damage, 1 pen.
12 damage, 1 pen. Let me just pull up the stats for these guys again. One. What did you roll to hit? A 32. So you land your blow to the chest. So you do how much damage? Sorry, 12.
12 damage, pen 1.
Ronan,
Yes.
this gentleman is deceased.
Okay, excellent.
Do you do anything especially graphic, or?
It's a single hit, so he's been wailed on by the mutants. And Callister sees an opening where he sort of dashes around the servitors and leaps over one of the mutants, and lands in this spot. The guy turns and sees Callister, and Callister's like, "Hey there!" and just wheels around with his left fist, where the spikes sort of just jab him right into the fucking neck and sort of sticks him against the wall for a bit. And Callister has to pull hard before he can pull his spikes out of the guard.
Ronan, they're spiked knuckle dusters. They're not fucking Wolverine claws.
Aw,
Stick him to the wall.
oh, damn it. Okay, then it's
You
just
can
spikes
punch him
his
in the
neck.
neck, and he can bleed out of a strange three-toothed vampire bite kind of thing. But
Sure, why not?
cool. Let's do that then. Okay, Jin is just gonna move up to this entrance here and kind of survey the surrounding and see what's going on. Nast and Rallus, you are
Alright.
taken aback as your plan appears to be actually working.
Oh no. Oh no. Run. No. Let's see. My charge range is 15 meters, and my normal is half. And there's nobody who's not melee, so what the fuck's even going on? I can charge down to this guy at the sergeant. I can help.
No.
Oh right, actually no, I
Can
can't
you?
because walls.
That's through a
Nothing.
wall. Can you if you cut the corner?
I doubt it, because if I go there and then, I can't go through Jin.
Yeah, you can go through friendlies, and if you
Right.
cut diagonal once, slightly earlier, you can still make the 4 meter straight line. So you can still charge that guy. Yeah.
Hey. Nice, Sorino.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. How's
Uh,
it going?
plus 20 for a 3-on-1 gang up.
And plus 20 for charging.
Plus 20 for the
Exactly.
gangbang.
What? Excuse me?
Wait a minute. Let's hold on there.
Well, I'm
Reno.
gonna suddenly become age-gated.
That's a hit.
Uh.
Let's see. Unfortunately, he dodges.
Oh, well. I assume the moods would do more damage, so that's fine.
That's a safe assumption to make. Rallus, do you have any intentions?
Is an Overwatch a full action or a half action?
Full.
Full. I think I'll just kind of poke my head around the corner, Overwatch with my stub pistol. If anyone moves out of melee combat, I'll take a pot shot at them.
The only
Without a ready
Okay,
or something like that. I don't know how this game works.
just full disclosure, the only person you would be able to see is the person who's currently stood behind Nast and those two mutants.
Then it'd be a case of if anyone becomes a visible target, I'll take a shot at them.
Okay, cool. I'll bear that in mind. Lucian. Actually, no. You shot the terminal in this narrative round, so let's see if anyone else can do anything before we come back around.
But Bigham.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bigham. Bigham can't really. He's not fast. He's big. That's his shtick. He's big. Yep, he's just gonna kind of run in, and he's just gonna assume a position next to that guy there. Okay.
And make him pee his pants, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, these guys are absolutely bricking it, and if they thought they had a chance to survive by surrendering, they might. But let's see if they live that long. Lucian, you don't really have a line of sight on anyone unless you want to shoot, one of your friends in the back.
No, I'm my work here is done actually for the moment. I'm just gonna move up to the group here and maybe go a little bit inside the room, but that's
Yeah, it seems like you had one job and you did it well. Right.
I actually want to go take a look at these turrets anyway, so I'll make my way that way.
That's cool. You can use your full run action to get up to one if you want.
I will, stay to the side of it, away from the barrels.
That's cool. Right. Let's have some mutants try to kill these guys. So the one on the far right next to Grottix. He lands a hit. Does the guy dodge? No, he doesn't. Points of damage. That got reduced to. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Okay. The guy on the far left doesn't land the hit, and the two guys next to Nast. That's one hit and then two hits on the second guy. And the guard's going to try to dodge. Fails, so he's going to take 3 hits off that. He is very dead. Okay, now we're back around to players. Callister.
Woo!
There are 2 people technically still alive in the room, apart from your friends and allies.
Charge.
Go for it.
Meow.
Yep. Plus 10 ganging up bonus on top of your attack.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Does he dodge? Does he parry?
Did he get hit? No, that guy missed. So he's going to try to dodge. Fails. Roll damage.
There we go.
11 damage, pen 1. Okay. Okay. That is a rather unpleasant jab to... Where did you actually roll the hit? You rolled a... You punch
49.
him in the right leg.
Trying to hamstring him.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I don't know how that's possible with a piercing weapon, though.
I mean, Callus is not that intelligent, so it could be anything. Jin's going to run up and he's trying to gank that guy with his power mace. God, he's got so many weapons on his character sheet. Okay, so no aim, charge, plus 20 for a 3-on-1 gang up. God, I wish you could swift attack on the charge. Okay, so that's it. Yep, he's dead. Jin sprints across the length of the room, blood splaying from all these shattered and severed corpses of these guards. He kind of hops over, some circuitry from the shattered terminal and just brings his mace around in a wide arc and just slams it into this guy's left leg, just taking it out from underneath him, and he just crumples to the ground, blood pooling out of his leg, and he just dies of shock.
Jesus.
Yep. Nast. There is technically one guy left there next to Grottix and that guy.
Sebastian?
He was melee.
Sorry, I'm muted. But yeah, I will do the help. I shall charge him.
I take the help action. By help action, I mean I go to hit with knife.
Yeah. Or
Yes,
I could
big
full
brain time.
stick a shotgun into melee. But let's not do that with the big angry mutant there.
Big angry mutants, plural.
Bigger. Yeah.
Okay, I get your point.
Yeah.
You may proceed to cast knife.
Plus 20 for charging. Plus 20 for ganging up.
Yep.
Eh?
You hit.
Do I do damage though?
Yes, you do.
Way.
Yay.
Way. Hey, it's a new development, okay? Let me enjoy this.
Okay, this guy is looking particularly unhappy with his current situation. He's going to look even more unhappy when Grotix has a go at him now, though. So he's going to all-out attack, and he's got a +20 from the 3-on-1 ganging up. So that definitely hits. This guy has already dodged, so let's roll some damage on this guy.
You okay, Sean?
Okay, I'm not choking anymore, but he is definitely dead. Grotix grabs his huge great axe, easily as tall as Callister, and he grabs it and he just brings it down in a large overhead swing, and he just cuts this fucker almost in half. The blow cuts down across his torso, and you can see the armor splits, the flesh parts underneath, the bone is cracked and flies off in shards. Vital fluids and blood pool out in a vast kind of flow underneath him. His intestines spill out, and he almost crumples back on himself. And he would if he didn't collapse backwards and sort of slump against the wall first. I think I need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Is
I was
And
wondering, because
is-
sometimes you get sort of put off by my own descriptions, and then you come out with this, and I'm like, am I really that bad?
Thing is, Sean, was that your thought or was that guy's last thought?
I think both. Except I think he needs to go to physical therapy. You know, after several weeks in surgery. So, with that, you have control of the checkpoint before the lift up to the upper control section. So a couple of things are springing to my attention. I don't think you can all fit with all of the mutants in the lift at once. I just don't think it's big enough, not for all of you.
boy.
Let me do some spatial ergonomics or whatever the feck it's called.
Quickly, squeeze. What if we all go in sideways?
Actually, looking at it, you might fit.
Well, we can't
we-
see it,
if
so
we
we can't
breathe in.
comment.
Oh, I still can't tell which ones you can and can't see. There you go.
The mutants have entered the darkness. You know, there's plenty of space.
Oh yeah, you can all fit in there.
Before
Could we even throw the last two servers at front so when we inevitably get fucking open fire on?
can I program them to do that?
Yeah, I'll say that's relatively easy enough.
Alright.
So,
Before we dive in though, can we take a look to see if we can scavenge anything off those turrets?
sure. What do you have in mind?
Well, are they a gun we recognise?
They are mounted heavy stubbers.
Heavy stubbers. Could we crack one open and potentially get another usable one, or would it just be ammo for Lucian?
Basically just ammo for Lucian. They're
Right.
pretty attached, and it would take quite a length of time to do it.
And are you good on ammo? Are you, Lucian?
I have 80 in the machine, in the weapon. I have 80 in the weapon and 232 rounds on. I think
Well,
I'm
you can
good
start
for now.
Right, never mind
reloading
then.
now and be ready for when we reach the top.
Yeah.
I just did that.
Alright.
Right. So let me just copy your layout from there. I'm assuming you're gonna thumb the single control stud to take you up.
Yes.
Okay. So you press the control stud and the door slowly slides shut. You hear the grinding of gears and you can feel the tension being pulled on the lift as it slowly ascends. It is surprisingly slow. You're not sure if it's to do with the weight of everyone currently in here or if it's something else. Or if it's just a slow lift. It happens it might just not have a very good motor, especially with the power being on emergency levels. It takes almost a minute for you to ascend the full trip.
Before you open the door, Sean,
Yeah.
do you know how you had us at the front pressing the button?
The button's on the side.
At one point during that rearrangement you were doing. Could
Well,
I
I've just kind of copy and pasted you. Well, what I'll do is
That-
I'll drag you guys onto the map,
Right,
and then
right.
you can arrange yourselves as you see fit.
Right, because it's something I want to do. But yeah.
Yeah. So well, hang on then. What I'll do is I'll just hide that section again because the door will open once you arrive. Let me just drag you onto the appropriate map as we finally attain access to the upper control levels of the spire. So what I'll do is I will move the mutants and everything off to the... There's gone. Where'd he go? Sorry. I will move all of these off to the side. You guys arrange yourselves as you see fit. I'll give you the circle back. Put yourselves where you want to be, and I'll fill in the gaps.
So let's have the servitor speed right front.
Okay. Right up next to the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jin and Callister in front, since you know you're doing the melees.
Can I have space between them so I can overwatch the door?
There.
I don't need that much space. But even if I'm like right behind them and I kind of get the gun over their shoulder type of thing, that would work.
Okay.
Yeah, my plan is
You can't hoist it over somebody's shoulder. It's too heavy, even in your power armor.
What about between their legs?
Yeah, something like that.
It'd be a bit tricky. You have a position there. You have an opening between the two servitors.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, right now let me just load up on mutants.
From where I'm standing there, Sean, can I
Yeah.
look? Will I look round with the mechadendrite, and then if there's something there, lean round and shoot?
Sure. Hypothetically, yes.
Yeah,
When
cool.
the door opens.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said before, the lift slowly ascends. You hear the grinding of the gears on the motor that is pulling up the lift get louder and louder as you approach it. You can only assume that there must actually be quite a sizable gap between the security floor and the actual upper control floor. You don't know why that might be the case, but it's the only reasonable explanation as for why it takes quite as long as it does, even with a slower lift. When you reach the top, you hear an uncharacteristically cheerful bing, and the door slowly parts, revealing a room before you. It is quite difficult to see into, as it appears to be full of a thick mist.
Uh-oh.
You see the outline of a couple of columns coming just into view. The mist sort of spills into the interior of the lift.
Oh. Lucian, take the shot.
Silence.
It's deafening.
I fixed my rebreather
Okay,
that I still have.
you do. You still have that.
Sucks for us who need to breathe.
I just hold my breath. It's fine.
I mean, I've been smoking the whole time, so I'm sure you guys are just already at that point.
It's just a visual representation of your lungs.
Just, it's actually gas, so as soon as the doors open, we just explode. Well, can we just start showing the servitors out?
Yeah, the servitors were actually programmed to just walk straight forward as the doors open, so they
Yep.
just walk forward
Yeah.
and disappear into the fog.
Let's follow behind them so we don't lose the servitors.
Are you keeping pace?
I say we should, considering we can't see shit anyways.
Just bring them back then.
And when has being careful ever been our motive? We just run into things and hope it goes well.
So I'm thinking something like
Can
something like
perception
this.
tests be attempted also just full on can't see or hear shit?
You can make whatever kind of test you want.
Does the pencil beam from my thing help at all?
Pencil beam from your what?
The pencil beam on the mechadendrite. Pencil light?
It is.
Or is it too dense?
It's really
Yeah.
dense.
Yeah, no, from driving cars in fog all the time, it just makes it worse. What minuses would there be at an attempted perception test?
40.
Nice.
It is thick.
I'll take that
Like,
test.
Has anybody ever seen or played Silent Hill?
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of similar to that.
There's a guy with a
Damn, so
pyramid-shaped
close.
head in here. I am going to be upset.
if Pyramid Head shows up, I am leaving. Yeah, you guys are picking up nothing. You make out the outlines of the columns themselves. When you step out, you actually see what looks like kind of a potted plant, which in
What?
itself is strange. It's an
Have
It's a-
any
it's
of
a-
us ever seen a plant?
Yes.
Yes.
technically yes, but it's always been mold or like moss or
Fungus.
weeds. Yeah, nothing that looks like it's been this deliberately cultivated.
What is this tall moss? Fucking weird as bullshit.
Lucian, you got any idea what this stuff is in the air?
Lucian?
Sorry, say that again?
Have you got any idea what this stuff is in the air?
Nope, but we can always try to see what happens if you flame it.
Not when we're standing in it. Actually, could I potentially know any of this from maybe transporting goods from the past? Tanks full of gas? Feel free to say no.
It's such a strange question. Give me a. What skills have you got? What are you trained in?
Logic, common law tech guilds, armorer, scrutiny,
No.
tech use, security.
Okay, just give me a flat awareness test.
No. Actually, I'll reroll that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you're just not entirely sure.
Chem use and Medicaid are kind of in the same thing now. Can I do a Medicaid test to see if I can figure it out?
Yes, just flat.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it.
You're just gonna have to spend a fate point to make it a success.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. It's essentially just smoke from a smoke machine.
Okay. Are we able to see like a prevailing wind current then?
Not really. It's so dense that you can't really like see where it's coming from. You can see like a bit in front of you, but you can't like.
Do we hear the distinct sound of like a guitar and some flashing lights in the distance?
No.
Since it's just a smoke machine, can I just blast a gout of flame in front of it to clear some of it?
Yeah. Sure.
Just a 20-foot gout of flame straight in front of her.
Okay. How big is 20 foot?
Give or take 20 foot.
Yeah. Okay. So you pull up your flamer. I'm assuming you like squeeze up to the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
So
just
you-
too bad for
You,
Jin.
you push up to the front and you squeeze off your flamer, and it reveals the corridor itself is slightly longer ahead. Can I? I'll not delete that because I've grouped it and it's all funky. You see the exit on the far side, another door sealed off on the end. The smoke is the mist is like burned away from the heat of the flamer, but it doesn't take long for it to start to pool back up and start to build back up again.
Well, let's just make a quick run right across the room and get out of here in case there's something hiding in the fog that we don't see.
Do the helmets have any like different range of vision on them?
No, they're just helmets.
Right.
They haven't got any like auto sensors or anything.
So do a run or take it slowly?
Cross it quickly till we get to the door and we can put our back to a wall. And then we can see if something attacks us from there. And we'll at least have one or two directions that we won't be able to be attacked from.
Who's the slowest member?
Servants or some mutant size?
I think it's the mutants.
I mean, servitors aren't really
Yeah,
important.
have a half move of 3.
Oh.
what's the plan?
Does anyone have any high explosives? No.
Pretty much we can go to the doorway for the most part if we just do a full run on everybody. Yes?
The mutants can make it 18 meters in a run.
I can
Okay.
like just make it to the wall with an agility of 4.
Yeah, same.
I can reach the wall. Pretty sure. Let's check.
What if we get the mutants to run first, then we follow afterwards?
I'm fine with running first. I can run
Or-
30. I can reach the door.
Hmm.
Or we could also just run up halfway to these walls, take cover, wait, and then run to the doors.
Or could we be
But-
overly paranoid?
I think we are, or there's just gonna be turrets in the walls, and then some people are gonna die, and that's if that's the way the world's set, then that's the way the world's set.
I'd say do the 2 move. So move part way to that wall you pointed out, and then run up because everyone can make it that way.
So like 18. So like if the mutants run up, if we as a group like run up here and here, like halfway up
Yeah.
to these walls.
Okay, so I'll
And these
try and
are
move the
plans.
mutants up as like a marker, so like to there.
Yeah, I think like if we just split down the middle and then Gortok can go where he wants, like on the other side. And when we step on the landmines that are the potted plants, well, oh no.
The servitors will just move straight up because they're only programmed to go forward.
Okay.
Good thing the doors are aligned, so just smack into them.
Oh yeah. Just as planned.
Yeah, Kronox is just going to basically walk down the center as well. Okay. Callister, Nast, Rallis, where you going? Put yourself somewhere in that block.
In the block. Okay.
And the block. Nope, that's the pointy. Bam. This seems tactical. I just like it.
That's a strange thing to say from a...
Explosion!
Okay.
Suddenly, murder servitors.
Callister, Nast, Rallis, and Jin.
Oh boy.
Awareness tests at -20, please.
Ha, I
Sorry,
can't
no,
pass that.
-30.
Vision.
Sorry, what?
Audio.
Audio.
Awareness.
-30, did you say?
Yep.
So awareness -30. Got it.
Boom!
Oh my!
Rallis.
Oh boy.
You distinctly hear the sound of what sounds like metal clinking on stone.
Tile?
That's the word I'm looking for. Stone, tile, ceramics. Yeah.
Can I hear which way from?
Behind you and to the right. Now, if you just bear with me a sec.
We're all gonna
As the
die.
dreadnought enters the
Like-
room.
There.
At one moment, I just need to acquire something quickly. Okay.
Also, was it heavy clinking or light clinking?
Medium, if I have to be difficult.
Ah.
That is being difficult.
Oh, I know. Okay.
I'll shine the pencil beam in the direction and shout at Lucian to get the gun aimed at it.
Hang on.
And I will do that. And I will wait to see.
For some strange reason, I'm imagining Droidicas.
Yes.
Okay. You all hear the sound of something that goes kind of like as two of the mutants just kind of disappear.
Oh no.
Do I see what takes them?
Give me a -20 visual test.
Don't go into the long grass.
There'll be Pokemons
Jesus, you are rolling well.
somehow.
Yes, you did actually see something. It looked almost canine in nature.
Oh no.
Even if did I at least know it wasn't this direction the mutant went?
It's just gone. Just disappeared into the mist that's been reforming around you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw a frag grenade in there.
Okay, go for it.
I like the
What's
way
the
you
range?
think.
4 meters?
I like the way you
3-meter blast.
So it would have to go in there.
Mm-hmm. Make a ballistic skill check.
Quick
You're
question.
also
If I
measuring from a mutant there, not from you.
I know I'm measuring so I don't hit the mutant with frag grenade.
That's fine.
Quick question. If I just can I just throw a frag grenade into the corridor, or how does throwing into the fork with a frag grenade work?
Well, it's a case of
Because scatter rules.
it's either
Since
we roll to hit something or we just automatically scatter.
yeah, the thing is, if we automatically scatter,
Yeah.
then
Okay. Just make a flat ballistic skill check for me.
and it's just throwing as fast that way as I can because it's
Yeah, that's fine.
hit us. Flat ballistic skills test. Whoopsie, that is scatter.
Okay.
Does it scatter
roll...
from me or the point where I throw it to?
It scatters from the point where you throw it. So roll a d8.
Right. 2. So is that not
Roll a d10.
1? 2?
Nope.
Oh, it's the other direction. Oh, bucker. Oh,
So
double
where
bucker.
did you throw it again?
As far in that direction as I could. So I don't know what
This
wall is. So
direction,
technically, yeah. So what my max throwing range in that direction,
Okay.
in theory.
Okay, so you rolled 9, so it was there. You would have been throwing it to there.
So in what direction does it scatter if it's from 8?
It's imagine northeast on the compass.
So 1, 2.
No. 1, 2.
I can't see you. I think you're on a layer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right. 1, 2. So you threw it in this direction. So it
Yeah.
scatters 1, 2. So it's going to bounce off the back of this column. It's going to make it 5 meters that way, and then it's going to go 4 meters in this direction.
Where the fuck's that? So I pull a pin here, ching, 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 as it just fucking goes bouncing.
Yeah, you hear ding, 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 and you see a flare of detonation from behind the direction you threw it.
Okay.
Grenades, how do they work?
Callister and Rallis, -20 visual awareness checks, please.
Oh,
I assumed I would say something like frag
I
out.
literally cannot pass.
Is it still -20 since I kind of know what I'm looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't seen shit this time.
Okay. Fucking hell. I
I'm
need to
sorry,
look up-
Sean.
I need to look up the wording on an ability.
This is a really cool set piece. I just wish your dice were cooperating better.
Oh yeah, because you can see it, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where the fuck is talents? Talents. Here we go. Don't care about dedications. Apologies, audience, for the waiting. Oh. Shit. Hey, Ronan.
Yes.
I need Ronan and Tim. Really, I need your opinion on a rule.
Go on.
If the ability says you have to make a melee attack, do you think that prerequisites that you have to hit?
Read the whole thing if you could.
Okay,
I know.
good.
Well, if it's gonna ruin what you're trying to do, I would say yes, based off the way that it was read, the way that you explained it.
I would say no because you don't need to hit with an assassin strike to
Okay,
actually
because that's the ability I'm
go out
looking
of the
at.
way. Oh, okay.
Good point. Yeah. Good point. You just have to make an attack.
Okay, so Callister and Rallis, you both notice giant mechanical dogs right in front of you.
Oh god, Panzerhunds. Yay.
Let's roll some initiative.
No.
Okay, so do you guys want to roll your initiative? I'll make sure I roll Jin's for him.
I kind of don't.
Yeah, but you kind of have to.
I rolled a 9.
Are you sure you can't just choose not to have initiative? It just stands there drooling.
Yeah,
if we
you want,
don't
you
roll
can
initiative,
just-
the fight can never happen.
No, you just don't take any actions.
Adam, I assume that your agility is a 40.
Yes.
Okay, roll again. Roll a.
D10.
Okay, you're going first.
Oh, fuck off!
Who got that one?
The mutant prisoners.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Right, has everybody rolled initiative?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me just order these in descending.
Servitors?
I'll just let them act on. Well, they're just going to trundle forward.
Okay.
So I'll just have them move forward 6 meters on Rallis' turn, which is now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rallis, you're up.
I am disengaging the fuck out of that.
Okay, I believe you can move a half action distance after a disengage. Let me double check that. I think it's half action distance.
Did either of them cry out so that we would know what to look in that direction?
I will do so while disengaging.
Ah, doggies!
Yes, basically, because I'll have turned around to look behind, then suddenly a dog appears behind me, again,
Yep.
and be like, shit, mechanical dog at the
You
front.
make a half move as a disengage.
Yeah, I'll just move back to there.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you are at least aware of those two, whoever is going next, which is Lucian.
I'm going to shoot the one that Rallis just got away from, because he's not in melee, and it's not in melee.
Go for it. I think you have point blank.
Yes.
If you do, go for it. So plus 30.
That's not what I wanted.
Fuck.
Doesn't happen to have a size modifier, does it?
It does not.
God damn it.
Just gonna let it sit.
Yeah, I'm not using. I have one left, so I'm not going to use it for that.
Okay, cool. Did you aim? Was that
Yep.
your first? Right, mutant prisoners. The one directly next to Callister is going to swing at that doggo right in front of him.
Oh boy.
Hits. Doggo is going to doge.
Don't ever say that again.
I don't know what you mean. Fails. Who's going to take a hit? That's the wrong character sheet. Well, fuck me. Okay,
Well then,
that's a damage.
that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. God damn it.
Okay. That doggo is looking quite concerned. Okay, the one next to Jin is going to basically do the same. Miss. The one directly next to him is going to move up. Trying to hit it. And that one hits. That doggo is going to try to dodge. Fail. And damage. Okay. So... Right. The one directly next to Rallis is going to hold an action. If it sees anything within range, it's going to try to take a hit. The one next to Nast and the one directly below him is going to do the same. Callister, you're up.
Oh yay. I'm in melee with a giant fucking dog.
Yes, you are.
Its strength bonus is probably way higher than mine, so I'm just gonna do as Callister does and do the pugilist thing.
Go for it. It didn't fail, so it doesn't go off.
Okay.
You
Can I
have a
whip
couple-
out my shock baton?
You can.
I wish to do that. Is that an action? Is that half action?
Do you have quick draw?
I don't think I have quick draw. Hold on, let me have a look. Nope, it's a half action for me to whip that out. So I'm gonna whip it out.
It is a half action for you to whip it out.
Yeah. No aim because it's a half action. Standard attack because I don't have anything else to get any gang up bonuses from the adjacent muties.
Yeah, you got a +10 gang up from that guy, but yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
I believe your shock baton shorts out,
Ah, fuck.
as it's not reliable.
I don't know if that's a thing with melee weapons, but okay.
No, it's right. No, you're right. It wasn't a nat 100. You just miss horribly.
Oh, fuck.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so
Gromit
dead.
is going to. He's going to go to the one on the right, and he's going to try to attack it. I think that's charge range. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he definitely hits. It's going to attempt to dodge. It dodges by 1 point.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, so Nast, you're up. Sebastian.
Sorry, muted.
Okay.
Gonna move upwards. I'm gonna stab a dog.
You're gonna stab
And
a dog.
gonna stab a dog.
You're gonna stab a dog.
Yeah, because it's a bad dog.
You cruel
No.
bastard. What's this animal ever done to you?
I know, right?
It
Go ahead.
murdered my potentially friend.
No. Your friend is the one directly next to you.
Oh, well, that's fine. You know, I'm gonna just pass my turn. No, yeah.
You get
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
300
run back.
gang up bonus.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Fuck, why is my sheet like this? God
What?
damn it.
Hang on, go back.
Yeah, I was there,
What was your
and I'm
path?
gonna charge, so I can run down there, and then run back up.
Okay, carry on.
Oh god, I don't know why, but for some reason my sheets like get smushed together randomly. But yeah, plus 20 for charging, plus 10 for getting up.
20. You got 3 on 1.
Size bonus.
Nope.
All right. I potentially stab that door.
It's going to try to dodge. It dodges.
Nice.
Okay. That's your full turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So let's start with the ones that you can see. Right, so that one is going to... It's going to try to attack the mutant because it's the one that actually hit him. So it's going to... Lightning attack. Did I give the mutants a size bonus? Or a size? Yeah, I must have given them a plus 10. So that hits... Actually, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It hits once. The mutant's going to try to dodge. And it does with a natural 1. Okay. And it's going to try to Assassin Strike.
Oh boy.
And fails.
Yay.
Okay. The one over here is going to try to attack Gronox because it looks like it's the biggest threat. So he's a plus 10. It's just going to swift attack. Misses. Okay. Rallus, Jin, and Lucian. Awareness checks, minus 20. I only need to roll 2 there.
I'm assuming visual.
Yeah. Have you got the ability where you can re-roll it at minus 10? Okay, cool.
You cursed me, Sean. You said I was rolling good before.
You were there before.
My eyes fall out.
Not necessarily. So widths, fries. Okay. That one hits. Actually, I need to check the awareness of the mutant. No. Okay. So that is pen 0. What's the mutants? 12 points of damage. Multiple layers. Okay, so 12 down to that. You hear the sound of flesh tearing and chains whirring as the mutant directly to your right, Rallus, a huge bloody wound is scored across its side.
Well, okay then.
Yep. Okay. And then on the other side, that one is going to get... Oh, I need to check for awareness. Oh yeah, that one actually sees those two. These two are seen by that mutant as they both land hits. And rip that mutant to bloody chunks. And then Assassin Strike. No. The one on the right disappears off into the darkness. Okay. That is all of them. Jin. Jin is going to maneuver through those mutants and he's going to try to attack this particular cyber doggo. With his big, scary power mace. Can't aim because he has to move. He's going to do swift attack. He's got a plus 20 for 3 on 1, even though it's 4 on 1. Oh, okay, that is 2 hits. This dog has used up all its reactions. And is definitely dead. And it is just beaten into metal chunks, and it's just shards and sparks of electricity as the power mace impacts, and it's just... It's destroyed.
Yay.
Rallus, you're up.
Can I have a glorious 45-degree arc? Please.
Yes. Oh, you probably want it a little bit bigger than that.
If you don't mind, yes, please. That
Which way
line.
you,
So
that way.
the top line of it is along that line.
Okay. Kind of like so?
Yeah, basically, I'm just shooting into that direction so I don't hit Lucian, but I do hit that dog that I can see.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yep, that's fine. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I need to make a dodge check to get out of that.
Unless, there's none of them have made any this turn, have they?
Mm-mm. Okay. God damn, I just need to move that for a sec. So many... This was such a good idea in practice, but now I'm juggling between... Just like at least...
3 different layers.
Yep. I hate it. Okay, it fails the dodge check,
Does it just hit the one?
as far as you know.
That I know of, yeah.
Roll damage.
Where are we? I've lost the damage, there it is.
Okay.
Yep,
I'm just going to move that for now. It's just in the way.
that's fine.
So that becomes... Pen 2. Okay. That dog is slightly singed.
Catch on fire? Well, yeah, they always catch on fire, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is there never a good... Okay, that leaf means it's on fire. Right, that's a half action. You've got another half action. Because you can't really aim with a flamer, so you've got half action left.
Would looking down next to me to see if there's a dog standing right next to me take an action?
I'll say that's a half action. So minus 20 awareness check. So minus 10 because you've got your mecha den, right?
Yeah, what I'll do, if I'll take a look for the dog nearby which was fighting, well, which chewed the mutant next to us, and if I see any of them, I'll shout out and let people know.
Okay, so make your awareness check. With the minus 10 reroll? Yeah, you don't really see anything.
No.
I am just going to reveal the rest of the map just because it makes my life a little bit easier not dealing with different layers. I mean, fog of war. Okay, listen, you're up. There is one doggo still slightly aflame to your southwest.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Go for it. It's still short range. No size modifier.
And that's a jam.
That is a gem.
Oh dear.
Okay, you done?
I want to reroll it because it's a jam.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
And that's 1 degree of success.
Okay, it's going to attempt to dodge.
Did it use its dodge to get out of the flame?
It used a dodge to get out of the flame.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oof.
And yeah.
Yeah. That fails. So roll damage. Okay. Pen 3. Okay. The round ricochets off the flank of this mechanical canine, leaving a nasty gouge, but it seems for the most part all right. Wait, hang on. Let me do some maths. Yeah. Nasty gouge across the flank, but that's pretty much it. On to the mutants. The one that stood directly next, well, like adjacent to, diagonal from Callister. That's the word I was looking for. Takes a step down. Is going to swing at the one which is currently slightly on fire. Lands a hit. The dog has used both of its reactions, so now it's going to roll damage. Staggering. Truly staggering. Oh God, I gave them a damage increase. Okay. Again, that's a nasty kind of gouge down the side of the doggy armors, or the doggy's armor. Casing. That's the word I was looking for. God, I'm good at words today. The one directly next to Caster is going to try to attack the one next to him. Half action aim plus 20 for ganging up. Rolled a 90, still misses. The 3 adjacent to Jin and Rallis are just going to make awareness checks to start with. Nope. What's their awareness? Yes. I'll give him. Can I give him that? What's his line of sight? I will let him have it because I feel like I'm maybe being a bit mean with these. That mutant indicates that it can see one. There. And the other one failed as well. Okay, I'm just going to make an agility test to see if that... no, wait, hang on, that's at the start of their turn. Okay, Callister. There is one doggo in front of you, still.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hit it with my shark baton again.
Go for it.
I don't get my pugilist, though. So, hit. Half aim. Sure. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna spend a half action to feint instead. Unless it's, well, I mean, I don't know if it's used its thingy already.
That's right, you don't.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use a half action to feint with a weapon in hand. Woot!
Okay, cool. Roll to attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Feint's opposed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Let's see if they can roll better than my 8 and a 50.
It rolled a 93.
Yeah. Standard attack, and I get a plus 20 for the gang up now.
Yes, there's 3 on 1 still.
Hell yes.
Roll damage.
Hell yes.
Roll to confirm.
Yes.
Roll d10.
Oh.
Okay, so you do a total of
17 damage.
17 points of damage with pen
Zero.
0.
Shocking.
Why is it pen 0? I thought you had pen 1 from those brass knuckles.
This
using a
is
shock baton.
the shock baton.
Oh.
But it has the shocking quality.
Okay, so after taking off all its damage reduction, You have reduced its health to 0. Split.
Wait, it's dead?
Yeah, that's usually what health 0 means.
Okay. Sweet.
Cool.
Beat it to death with a shock baton.
Yeah, you do repeatedly, over and over again, as you bring the club down. At one point, you think the club might like snap as you just repeatedly hammer it onto the side of this canine creature. The sparks kind of coursing through it. Eventually, it just kind of its legs just give out. Smoke starts to billow out of it. You done?
Yeah, it's me.
Cool. Grotix is going to charge that one. That definitely hits. It's used both of its reactions now. That's the wrong character sheet. I want that one. Okay, so that has caused this creature to reconsider its current situation, shall we say. Nast, you're up.
Way. Time to stab a dog, potentially, again,
Perhaps, hypothetically, maybe.
in theory.
You were made
So-
aware that this one has been located. You can see that one as well. I'll get rid of.
I'll be honest,
the
I
death.
didn't see the exo of that one, so I would much rather go down here and just take a shot.
Go for it.
Where did I go to? Oh, there, and that's still far
Short range.
from.
It's short range at least.
Yeah, but I want my good old range. Also, my sheet keeps fucking up for some reason.
Yeah, I can't really help you with that. 10 for
Go
short
away.
range, 10 for scatter.
Yeah, so it's plus 20. Ba-da-ba. Size still normal, I assume.
Just normal. They haven't grown.
God, someone throw that dog a bone.
That was terrible. That was bad, and you should feel bad.
I never feel bad.
We should.
Single shot, so plus 1.
So another plus 10, yeah.
And yeah. I do not hit it.
You do not.
Yep.
You don't.
I'm gonna reroll.
That your full turn?
Yep.
Okay. Cyber doggos. Can I get an awareness check off Callister, please?
I'm gonna fail it.
Minus 20. Can you even pass that?
Nope. But I'll do it anyway.
I mean, sure. Okay.
You could roll a 1.
He could have. I suppose there's always a chance of you could roll a 1. Okay. Callister. How many hit points you got?
I have 12.
12. As in 10 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not including all my critical. But, you know.
12 damage, pen 0.
Oh, shit. That
As,
reduces me to
as another dog
10.
appears attached to your arm.
It is pen 0, correct?
It is pen 0, yes.
I only take 2 wounds.
Okay. And then it's going to Assassin Strike.
Oh, shit.
And it fails again.
Nice.
Cool. The one currently not on fire because it passed its agility test after being set on fire temporarily by Rallis. Let me just take that off. Is going to attack the mutant directly above it. Half action aim, single attack. That misses, and then it's going to attempt to Assassin Strike. That fails as well. Oh, cool. So the one that you shot at, Rallis, Nast, is going to charge at you.
Oh, bugger.
And misses. And going to Assassin Strike. And fails. Then I'm going to make Jin make an awareness test. I think he's got the reroll ability. No, he doesn't. I could have sworn he did. Oh well. Okay, so he might be getting attacked. Who knows?
Oh boy.
He is getting attacked. As another doggo appears kind of on his arm. Well, I say arm. It's actually his leg.
Arm leg. What's the difference?
Location mainly. Okay, so what is his damage reduction? It is 10, so he takes 9 wounds. Ooh! Hey, Ronan,
Yes.
would you do me a favor and can you just tell me what -1 rending to the leg is?
Sure.
Or I can look it up. Because historically I find it faster than you anyway.
Well.
Rending to the leg. The
God
attack
damn it.
knocks the limb backwards, painfully twisting it awkwardly. Jin has 1 level of fatigue. Which I believe is a -10 on everything he does.
I guess so.
Cool. And then that doggo is going to Assassin Strike. And decides to just awkwardly shit itself instead. Fucking these rolls, man.
Awkwardly shit itself.
Yeah, Jin is going to half action aim, swift attack this fucker in revenge. Right, so half action aim, yep. Swift attack, yep. Modifier. I'll give him a +10 because there is that mutant directly below him. I'm fairly sure he's got fate points, so I'll just make that a success to give him a hit. Fate points. Where are they? Oh yeah, he's still got all of his, so he can have a reroll of that for some damage. The doggo will try to dodge. Oh yeah, now you roll a 17. So the attack misses. Rallis, you're up.
I will poke the doggo next to me with a power knife.
Go for it.
Using a half aim.
That's fine. You have a +10 from ganging up. You hit. It's going to attempt to dodge. It succeeds. It rolled an 8.
Okay then. That is me then.
Right. As we have just started another round, I think it's about time we take a short break as we have been going for about an hour. So, just while we are away recuperating, and I apologize for making them fight evil Lassie, why don't you just, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. You know you want to. Do it. 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 I'm going to keep doing this until Adam tells me we're done. Do it. Do it. Right, welcome back. I know you did it. I watched you. You did it, didn't you? You did the thing. Anyway, we're going to have to wrap up this encounter and this session relatively quickly because unfortunately some of us have previous engagements that we need to attend in the morning. So, Rallis has just concluded his turn, so now we're back around to Lucian. Every doggo that has currently been revealed is engaged in close combat.
It's fine. I'm going to move here.
Okay? Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn for right now because I really can't do anything else.
I'm assuming you're intending to apply first aid to the bleeding Jin.
Yes, next turn.
Next turn, okay.
Because healing rules are dumb.
Because healing rules are pretty dumb, yes. Mutant prisoners. The one right next to Callister is going to try to axe that dog a question. It is successful. Dog is going to attempt to dodge. Is even more successful. Mutant below Callister is going to try to apply axe to said dog. Is successful. Dog is going to dodge. It is not successful. Sean's going to apply damage from mutant to dog. Devastating. You may be able to detect the sarcasm on that.
Just
Okay.
slightly.
I'll make a note on that. Okay, so the mutant directly next to Rallis is going to move around and attack that one. Ooh, that's good. Dog is going to attempt to dodge. Damn it, rolled a 7. Okay, the one directly below Jin is going to try to attack that dog. Miss. This one is going to maneuver around and try to attack it that way. That one actually hits because of the additional ganging up bonus for 3 and 1. That dog is going to dodge and succeeds. Frickin' Callister, it's your turn.
Woo! So, that dog that's trying to bite the shit out of me is gonna get a bite right back. Well, it's not really gonna be a bite. It's gonna be a smack. So, I'm gonna try to feint with the weapon out, so there's a half action.
Okay.
Oh, it might beat me.
It didn't.
Excellent. Time to attack. I get only a +10 gang up bonus now, don't I?
Just plus 10, yeah.
Okay. Oh! Alright. That's not fair. That's my turn.
Okay. Grotux is going to use his turn to apply axe to dog. He hits. Dog is going to... Yes, it has its reactions back, so it's going to use its last reaction. Doesn't dodge. Time for some damage. Please do something good. That'll do it. Grotix brings his axe up and in a broad swing cuts this cyberhound in half. He's dead. Cyberhound is dead. He grabs he grabs the front half by the scruff of where the neck would be on a normal dog and just throws it halfway across the room and it just disappears into the swirling mist that's currently filling this room. Nast.
Yep. I have some knifing to do.
Let me... Okay. Proceed to
So.
knife.
I cast knife. Single half action aim, single
Okay.
shot, ganging up.
Yep, so...
How many for ganging up? Is it one person or is Rallis also included?
No, you've got plus 20 for 3 on 1.
Right, so 40 all in all.
Yep.
Alright.
You hit.
That-
I believe this one has used up all of its reactions. Yeah, it did. So roll damage.
Let's see. That is 8 damage.
That is some damage, yes. You leave a nasty gouge down the side of this Cyberhound's chassis.
E.
Speaking of which, it's going to try to bite you.
That seems not good.
Okay. What's its weapon skill? Would you like to attempt to dodge, or it may hit you 3 times?
I would like to attempt to dodge.
Go for it.
Just flat?
Yeah, just a flat dodge.
Yeah. Alright.
Motherfucker! You dodge all of them.
Bad doggo.
It's going to attempt to assassin strike.
Worse doggo.
So that was a 91. Okay, the one next to Jin is going to... Jin is wounded. But the mutants are still attacking it. It's going to attack the mutants to the north side. Missed. but it's going to Assassin Strike. But decides to
boy.
once again awkwardly shit itself instead. That is my second natural 100 on specifically this dog's Assassin Strike. I'm not happy, audience. I'm not happy. Right, the dog's going to try to kill Callister.
Oh no!
Would you like to dodge and or parry 3 attacks?
I wish to try.
Go for it.
Oh no! I'm gonna get bit so hard.
I'm going to feel really
parry.
bad if I have to make you burn another fate point.
Ah!
Oh dear.
I'm so dead.
I mean, hypothetically, maybe not.
Oh boy. So that is 6 damage, plus 2 is 8, plus 7. Oh boy. So that one takes me down to 2. So I'm at -5 rending
Negative
to
5
the whatever.
rending to the it would have been, so it's 0-3, so it becomes 30, so that's body.
Body, arm.
So which one takes you to negative? Is it would be arm?
The arm. And it's -5.
A bloody and very painful looking furrow is opened up in the target's arm. The target suffers from blood loss and vomits all over the place in agony. He drops anything held, and the limb is useless without medical attention.
Which arm is it though? It doesn't actually state in the chart.
I'm
You
gonna
want
say
me to
it's
roll?
left because it's on the left of you.
Okay.
I don't think you have anything in your left hand, do you?
Unless you want to count one of the 2 brass knuckles.
You're not really holding them; they're kind of attached. So I'll say you're all right.
Okay. So
However, you are
I throw
suffering
up.
from blood loss and vomiting.
right, are we using 2nd edition blood loss or are we using 1st edition?
Let's do second.
Okay, that means I think it's toughness tests and then take fatigue.
Yes. Because otherwise, it's just a 75% chance you just die,
Yeah,
which is not fun.
I'll go find the one for Dark Heresy.
You do that.
Do you want me to roll now?
Roll
Since
with
I'm
figure out what's
suffering
going
from
on.
it now.
Otherwise,
Okay,
it's just
right.
making a roll it. Oh, it's going to attempt to Assassin Strike.
Good for
fails.
it,
It
the
fails.
bastard.
Right, Jane is going to try to attack the one that opened up his leg. Arm, leg, one of the two. Whichever it was. Okay, so half aim. Switch attack. He's got plus 20 for ganging up. Okay, he hits twice. The dog, it has 1 reaction left. Yeah, it's got 2 reactions. That its turn just reset. It fails. It takes both hits. God fucking damn it, Jin. I am going to substitute that 1 for a 3, so that 10 becomes 12. So 12, 10, 4, so that becomes... I can maths. 8, so that becomes... I can't maths. I can't do basic single digit math. So that's 6, and then that one is... so that it becomes... Right, okay, cool. I've worked it out. That took way too long.
It is not a toughness test. I literally just take 1 level fatigue per round.
Until you get it sorted out.
Until
Or he
someone
dies.
until someone deigns to give me a difficult -10 Medicaid test, or I die.
Good to know.
There's a lot more to that.
Rallis.
It's not just as simple as you just made that sound.
Half aim
It is.
stab
Once
was
per
nice.
round is a free action. Here, another character you can reach and can attempt a difficult -10 Medicaid test to remove this condition. GM should modify this test as needed if the character is performing a strenuous activity or under attack, or if the condition subject is not in active combat or using more actions. Note that multiple blood loss conditions do not stack. Anyway, you continue. I apologize for that.
Okay, Rallis doesn't do anything. Lucian, you're up. I'm assuming you're applying first aid to Jin. I assumed incorrectly.
I was trying to, but yeah.
Does that still take up his entire turn?
I think it does.
Yeah, I feel like it would have to. Even if it was a failed
Yeah.
attempt, the attempt still took place. Right.
Well,
prisoner.
hold on. I have a fate point left.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my dedicated healer thing, which is failing a first aid roll. Use a fate point to automatically succeed with degrees of success equal to int bonus
Okay, so what's your int bonus?
5.
So he gets 10 wounds back, so he's actually on 9 wounds, which is better than how he started the fight.
Hold up.
Yeah?
No, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I was gonna say I forgot to put the -10 in, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, right. Mutant prisoners. The two attacking the dog next to Jin. I'm just going to try to smash through these quickly as possible. One of them hits. Dog uses its last reaction, dodges the attack. Right, the one next to Ralis and Nast. That one actually hits. The dog's going to try to dodge. The dog does not dodge. Apply axe to dog. 12, so that one is... The one between Nast and Ralis is in a particularly bad looking state. Sparks are flying off, chunks of its armor plating is shedding off, and you can feel it kind of... It's grinding its gears, and it's not in a good way. Right, the one directly next to Callister is going to cast Axe. That hits.
Oh, it's not on. Thank God.
No, this is the mutant. The dog is going to try to dodge. Oh, it does. This guy is going to charge around, so he's going to be doing it that hits. Dog is going to dodge. Oh, wait, hang on.
Dodged Callister, dodged the guy, right?
Its turn is after Callister, so its reactions reset.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, so unfortunately it dodges that one as well.
Hey, on the bright side, Callister, you don't have to worry about him damaging you.
True. Yeah. Callister, you're up. So you've got, if you are going to attack this one, which I'm assuming you're probably going to.
Yes.
You've got 20 from ganging up because it's 3 on 1, but don't forget the -10 from fatigue.
Yeah. I wasn't my previous turn wasn't stolen, right? Because of things.
What was your previous turn?
Well, it was eaten. My arm was eaten. I don't lose out in turn. I don't remember the exact wording of it.
Why did you didn't lose a turn? It attacked you after you. Your turn was you tried to hit it and you missed.
I know, but sometimes I was throwing up on the ground, right?
It doesn't say anything about you losing a turn. I think that's just flavor.
Okay. Right.
It usually says if you knocked prone or if you lose a round, so you've still got your turn.
Okay. That's fine then. Sweet. Gear. Has it used its reaction?
Yes. You just see it expertly dodge the mutant and just kind of ran around from the side and tried to axe it a question. God, I'm funny. Shut up, Sebastian.
Okay then. Hit, half aim, standard, +20.
Don't get the -10 from...
Oh, then I would have failed that.
Are you sure you said half action aim and not all out attack?
I did fail. Oh.
Because I heard all out attack. Everyone else heard that, right? He says, looking at the empty room.
Yeah, I totally said that as well.
Okay, cool. Well, it hits. So roll damage.
Sweet. Damage is damage. There you go.
Okay.
Remember, it's a shock baton, so it has to save against shocking.
Yep, which is what? Just a toughness test?
Sorry. It's a base. There's no penalties or whatever. It's just straight up toughness test or be or be stunned for the amount of degrees of failure.
Are there any bonuses to a toughness test for machine trait?
GM's discretion?
Nothing listed.
Okay, it's stunned.
for 1 round.
Yeah. Okay, Grodux. He is going to. He can't really get. Oh, he's going to go here. He'll attack that one. That's definitely a miss. That's a 97. Cool. Nast, you're up.
Do what we always do, Pinky. Stab a fucking dog.
If that's what you choose to do with your spare time, I don't feel like I want to continue having you in this game.
Well, don't worry. That's not gonna be a choice you have much longer.
Slightly
Let's
ominous.
see. Very ominous. Aimed, single,
Plus 20
ganging up.
hanging up.
40.
You hit.
Do I?
No, its reaction's reset. No, its reaction's reset next turn. Yeah, you hit.
Hey,
Roll damage.
there's some damage there.
Jesus Christ.
Can I charge something and shoot it with the pistol?
No, you gotta make a melee attack at the end of the charge.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay. It's the doggo. It's going to try to attack Nast because it just stabbed it.
What?
It hits. Would you like to attempt to dodge? Please say
I
yes.
would love to.
Good.
Oh,
Otherwise, it's gonna hit you twice.
that's not super good. That's not super good either, so I'd like to re-roll that natural 100.
Please do.
There I go.
Okay, you dodge one of them.
Yeah, I do.
There you go. 16 pen 0.
Okay, what actually is irrelevant?
It would have hit you in the left leg. No, right leg, sorry.
Don't worry, I have wound left.
Okay.
A wound.
Singular.
Yeah.
Alright, the dog next to Jin is going to try to attack the mutants again. Oh, wait, hang on. That one's going to try to assassin strike first. Yes!
I just.
What?
It worked!
What worked?
Assassin strike! Yes!
I would like for it to not.
Don't care.
Oh. I thought Assassin Strikes was it did another attack and I was really scared.
No, it just disengages out to a half move.
Oh.
Okay, this one's going to try to attack Callister again. Actually, no, the mutants, because Callister... No. Who hit it?
Callister Mutant is shocked for a turn.
You are correct. That dog is shocked for a turn. So the
Dog.
one, yeah, the
Meant
one
dog.
next to Jin is going to try to attack the mutants next to him then. Ooh, that hits. The mutant's going to try to dodge. Ooh, it dodges. Yay, really useful turn. Assassin strike. Yeah, that's more like it. Back to 61, so that doesn't work. Jin is spending his entire turn being healed. Rallus.
I am going to shoot that dog in the middle with a stub pistol.
Go for it. I think you might actually be in point blank.
Am I?
You are.
Right, I'll do a half aim as well.
Okay. Single shot?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's going to try to attempt to dodge. It fails. Roll damage for me. Does nothing.
Ping!
Yep. Your small caliber round just ricocheted. Roll book! Almost fell off the table. It's fine. I caught it.
Slow clap.
Oh, my baby. Anyway, yeah, so that shot ricochets off. That's your full turn. Lucian, there is one stood out in the open.
Yeah, I go around it to get over the Callister.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. You automatic.
Yeah.
Right. mutants.
Priorities, sadly.
That one is going to charge that doggo. And it hits, and the doggo's going to try to dodge. And it fails. So that guy's going to roll damage. That doggo explodes. Quite, shower sparks as this mutant basically steps through with this giant club-like thing. Basically just smashes it down onto the thing and it just shatters into dozens of pieces. Right, the two next to Callister, it is stunned, so I believe they get a plus 20 as well. So that's a hit, and it can't dodge because it's stunned. Okay, so that. Then the other one also hits, still can't dodge, so more damage. That one is smashed into pieces as well. And then the two next to Jin, a natural 98 is going to miss, and the natural 9 is definitely going to hit. Dog is going to attempt to dodge. 75 is definitely not going to do it. 13 points of damage, and that one is also shattered into fragments and dies. Or dies as much as a machine can die. So, that is the end of that. The chamber falls quiet. The mist does not dissipate. However, you can hear the rhythmic, methodical thumping of your two servitors repeatedly walking into the door, getting slightly bounced back, and then walking into the door again, rinse and repeat until they are informed to do otherwise.
Never
Lucian,
gonna happen.
do you want to apply medical to Callister?
I use my entire turn move because I had to go around the thing in the middle, and
We're out of
I
combat.
can't do Oh, we're out of combat.
Yes.
Isn't this still the one that's being shocked right in front of him?
Oh, no, sorry, that one's dead. I forgot to mark it off.
Okay, cool.
The mutants dispatched that one.
In that case, yes.
Okay, make your Medicaid test. Okay, Callister, you have 9 more wounds now.
And do I need to make one to stop the bleeding as well as a separate, or can I just do that as part of the Medicaid to heal him?
I'll allow it. Okay, so
So you're not bleeding either.
Yeah, unfortunately we are going to have to call it there because some of us have things we have to do in the morning. Slightly shorter episode, this one I suppose, and it was, once again, just a giant fight the entire time. Try to do something a little bit more interesting with this. I thought, let's give them a bit of a different scenario. Let's put them in an environment they're not used to. Let's make them fight something that's not just guys with guns or guys with bigger guns. But, as per usual, the dice fucked with me. So, yeah. Get to try harder to stack the game against the next time I want them to have an actual challenge. That being said, 2 of them did hit critical damage. I can hear the crying in the background now. So thank you for watching. Again, like I said, I know it was a short episode. We shall hopefully have another one up relatively soon. I've been informed I have a back catalogue of 8 episodes to upload. This is supposed to be the prologue. It's taken this long. I can only apologise. Doubt anyone's ever going to actually watch all of these, because I'm going to start advertising more later. I'm babbling now. I'm quite tired and I'm dying of exhaustion. So, thank you for watching. From me and all of the players, we shall see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments on how I did everything wrong. Bye-bye.
We shall see.
Bye.
Why?